A quantum physicist walks into a lab and proves particles don't exist until you observe them. A neuroscientist walks into the same lab and proves your brain actively hides true reality from you. A consciousness researcher walks into that lab and proves your awareness shapes what you experience, moment to moment. Here's what nobody told you. These three scientists just described the exact same mechanism using three different scientific languages. And once you understand this convergence, you'll never see reality the same way again. Let's start with quantum mechanics and the observer effect. Subatomic particles exist in superposition, which means they occupy multiple states simultaneously until the precise moment you measure them. Your observation literally collapses infinite quantum possibilities into one single perceived reality. The famous double-slit experiment proved this back in 1927, and it still breaks our understanding of physics today. When electrons pass through two slits without observation, they create an interference pattern, like waves spreading across space. But the moment you observe which slit they go through, the wave pattern collapses into particles behaving like tiny bullets. Your consciousness doesn't just passively witness reality unfolding. It actively participates in creating what manifests in your experience. This isn't philosophy or mysticism. This is peer-reviewed quantum mechanics, published in Nature and Physical Review letters, showing observation fundamentally shapes reality at the deepest level. Now here's where neuroscience connects. Donald Hoffman at UC Irvine used evolutionary game theory and mathematical modeling to prove something shocking. Organisms that perceive true reality go extinct every single time. Your brain didn't evolve to show you truth. It evolved to hide truth and show you a simplified user interface optimized purely for survival, not accuracy. You think you have 5 senses, but neuroscience reveals you actually have 34 distinct sensory systems, filtering 11 million bits of information per second. Your conscious mind can only process 40 bits. That means your brain discards 99.99996% of available reality before you experience anything. What you call reality is a desktop interface, like icons on a computer screen hiding infinitely complex code underneath running invisible processes you never see. You're not seeing what's actually there. You're seeing a survival-optimized hallucination your brain constructs to keep you alive long enough to reproduce. Third piece. Consciousness research reveals that awareness itself determines what becomes real in your subjective experience. Your expectations literally shape neural firing patterns that construct moment-to-moment perception. This explains why placebo treatments work even when patients know they're placebos. Why meditation physically alters brain structure in 8 weeks. Why trauma survivors experience reality through completely different perceptual filters. You're not experiencing some objective external truth. You're experiencing what your individual consciousness constructs from filtered quantum possibilities. Your attention, your beliefs, your past experiences all shape the interface you perceive as reality. 3 different mechanisms, or one unified system operating at quantum neural and conscious levels simultaneously. 3 sciences describing one mechanism. Quantum physics proves observation collapses possibilities into perceived reality. Neuroscience proves your brain filters that reality through survival optimization, hiding 99.996% of available information. Consciousness research proves your awareness shapes the filter, determining what manifests in your experience. You're not living in objective reality. You're living in a personalized interface built from quantum possibilities, filtered through evolutionary survival needs, and shaped by your individual conscious attention. Reality is an interface, and you just learned exactly how the 3 layers work together to construct everything you experience as real. The question is, what do you do with this knowledge now that you can never unsee it? This convergence changes everything you thought you knew about existence itself and your place within it.